President Trump says American helicopter pilots are safe this morning after an Apache gunship went down near the Strait of Hormuz.
The pilots are fine, yeah.
And what?
Nobody injured. We are going to issue a report tomorrow, but the pilots are fine.
This morning, U.S. Central Command saying the helicopter went down while it was, quote, patrolling regional waters, and that the soldiers were rescued within 2 hours and are in stable condition. Apache helicopters are part of the U.S. military's presence in the Persian Gulf, where Iran and the U.S. are in a blockade standoff, with Iran blocking the Strait of Hormuz and the U.S. blocking access to Iran's ports, turning back and disabling ships. The competing closures are driving up oil prices. President Trump says the American one is working to pressure Iran to make concessions.
The blockade continues to hold 100%. Nothing is getting through our blockade. No oil, no income, no nothing. Nothing's getting through the blockade.
But there have been no diplomatic breakthroughs either. Iran and Israel fired missiles at each other over the weekend and into Monday. Iran saying it was responding to Israel's offensive in Lebanon against the Iranian-backed group Hezbollah. Iran says the Israeli offensive in Lebanon is preventing a peace deal with Washington. Yesterday, both Israel and Iran stopped firing, but still disagree over ceasefire terms, as President Trump is becoming increasingly vocal about his frustration with Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, after saying he, not Netanyahu, call all the shots and set the terms for a possible deal with Iran. Trump told Axios, "Bibi, you better be careful, or you'll be on your own very soon." Vice President Vance said that Israel and the U.S. may ultimately not agree on the final terms of a settlement to end the war they began together.
We have a lot of shared interests, but we also have some situations where our interests diverge.
Richard, you mentioned the lack of diplomatic breakthroughs so far. Where do the peace talks stand right now? What's the latest on that?
Well, according to President Trump, they are progressing well, despite the violence that we've been seeing, despite the lack of agreement between multiple parties involved in this conflict. President Trump said that he thinks there could be a deal between the U.S. and Iran in the next 2 to 3 days. Craig?
Richard Engel, starting us off with that breaking news there. Richard, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.